Good morning and happy Friday, VBHS.
We hope you had a great week.
Here's your episode 146 of PPN.
Have you heard about homecoming corps?
Yes, they all look so stunning. If you didn't know who was who, here's a list. Senior maids and escorts. Our homecoming queen, Haley Allen and Peyton Bashir, Ayla Elliott and Bryce Perkins, Adriana Duranzik and Jacob Wagner, Lacey Loftus and Caleb Sellers, Caroline Teague and Landon Sawyer.
Junior maids and escorts, Caroline Clark and Jane Johnson, Brinley Henry and Ethan Hurst. Sophomore maids and escorts, Brenna Pruitt and Weston Wilcox, Lauren Mills and Brody Myers.
Speaking of last Friday, it was the first opportunity for you seniors to adorn your new senior crowns. And we'd love to see them. If you haven't done so already, be sure to DM our Instagram a picture of you and your crown for a chance to be shown on Pointer Pack News.
We're also collecting these pictures for the yearbook this year too.
All students, last week, school officials began issuing tickets because of parking tags. Anyone without a tag will receive a parking ticket.
Please purchase yours as soon as possible if you haven't already.
Attention all AP students. Fees for this year's AP exams are $10 and are due by October 19th.
Even if you plan to take more than one AP exam this year, you only have to pay $10.
Our AP teacher has a QR code for the payments. If you plan to take the exam, but circumstances prevent you from paying this fee, please see Ms. Hefner in room S206.
Oh my word, Ethan, guess what next Wednesday is?
What's that?
It's Fields of Faith for FCA, and I'm so excited.
What time?
The gates will open at 6:30, but it will start at 7.
Is everybody welcome?
Everybody is welcome, so please show up. Be there or be square.
Show up and show out.
A huge congratulations to the Pointer Prancers who attended their first competition of the season Saturday at Alma. They placed 4th in jazz, 2nd in palm, and 1st in kick. Good job, girls.
And more congrats are in order. Last Saturday, choir students went to Springdale to compete for a spot in the Region 5 All-Region Choir.
They competed against 700 other students, and Van Buren had a record number of 40 students make all-region choir, with 20 of them being all-state eligible.
Lastly, for VBHS News, it's time to purchase your yearbook.
This year, they've made it easy by being completely online.
For your yearbook, visit yearbookforever.com and search Van Buren High School. There are 2 packages available.
If you're wanting a senior ad or business ad, check out VBHS's OSP portal. We've posted the link in our description.
We're going to be talking about this each week because, believe it or not, the deadline to buy is coming up faster than expected.
The absolute last day you can buy a yearbook is January 26th, 2024.
The cost is $50 now, but goes up $5 in January.
So order today.
Now on to sports.
Welcome to last week's sports. Monday and Tuesday, the tennis team played in the Western Conference Tournament at Arkansas Tech. Tuesday, the volleyball team took on Greenwood at home, and then Thursday, they also took on Mountain Home at home, losing both games. Friday, the football team took on Russellville at home and got the W. And also congratulations to JD Fredrickson and placing top 4 in the 5A Golf State Tournament and also getting a All-State honors.
Congratulations to the following tennis players for qualifying for the state tournament after their 5A conference tennis match. Seth Dunn, Maggie Adair, Josh Adair, Eli Adams, Kendall Bessie, and Mackenzie Gillum. Congratulations, guys. And girls.
Monday and Tuesday, Seth Dunn competed in the 5A Tennis State Tournament.
Tuesday, the volleyball team plays Alma at home.
And Thursday, the volleyball team plays at Harrison.
Today, the football team plays Pulaski Academy at Little Rock.
Saturday, the Pointer Prancers have a tournament in Bentonville.
The cross-country team hosts the Pointer Classic.
I'm AG.
And I'm Cam.
Here's next week's sports.
Tuesday, the volleyball team plays Salem Springs at home.
Thursday, the volleyball team travels to Russellville to take on the Cyclones.
And Friday, the football team takes on Little Rock Christian at home.
Now, on to other sports.
Sports fans really can have it all this week. The feast includes MLB playoffs, the WNBA finals, the Rugby World Cup, the Cricket World Cup, and the NHL regular season. Another sports set, Simone Biles won her 6th individual all-around title at the championships. This makes her the most decorated gymnast ever, counting both men and women athletes.
Alrighty, this is Carl with your local weather news. Let's see what Mother Nature got for us in store. Friday's low will be 60 with a high 78. Saturday's low will be 51 with a high of 68. Sunday's low will be 48 with a high 65. Due to the bad weather in New York, Sally, a sea lion at the Central Park Zoo, had escaped from its enclosure due to the heavy rain. Finally, for world weather, two 6.3 magnitude earthquakes killing at least 813 people. Approximately 2 towns were reportedly devastated and hundreds of lives were buried beneath the destruction. That'll be it for your world weather.
First, and probably the biggest news around the globe, after a surprise assault, Israel says it's at war with Gaza after terrorist group launched a surprise attack from Gaza into Israel territory on Saturday, the Jewish Sabbath, a major holiday.
In the attack, militants broke through the border fence, stormed into Israel towns, and fired on civilians, including attendees of an outdoor music festival where 260 people were massacred.
As of Monday, Hamas continued to fire rockets into Israel.
The Israel government said it had cut off its electricity supply for Gaza, which gets 2/3 of its power from Israel.
So how are we involved? The Pentagon announced it would send munitions to Israel and more Navy warships, including an aircraft carrier closer to the region, per the New York Times.
The Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded to 3 scientists, Pierre Agostini, Ferenc Krauss, and Anne L. Hulier for their work in electrons.
More prize winners, Catalin Carrico and Drew Wiesman, received their Nobel Prize in Physiology. You may not know their names, but you know their work. Their study of mRNA led to the development of the COVID-19 vaccine.
And most recently, a Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to Iranian activist Narges Mohammadi, a campaigner for women's rights who is currently imprisoned.
Oh my word, Macy. Do you know what my favorite candy is?
What's your favorite candy, Brinley?
Gummy worms.
Well, did you know that Nature Communications published a new article about it?
Oh my gosh, wait, I did read that, saying that earthworms produce 140 million tons.
Yeah, and it makes your soil more fertile.
Yeah. Ugh. Thanks, worms.
Thank you.
That's it for us this week.
Next week, since we're out early for parent-teacher conferences on Tuesday and Thursday, we're taking a short break on the episode to post a few specials on our Instagram.
Speaking of, make sure to DM us on Instagram at VBHS Pointer Pack News so we can feature you in our student submissions section of the episode. We especially want to see those senior crowns and all of your homecoming pictures from last week.
Till then, wear your seatbelts,
drink some water,
and tell someone you love them.
Have a great Friday
and a great weekend.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Hit it once, no time. Side up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Whoa! This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.